Hello friends, in this video I'm going to upgrade domain controller from Windows Server 2016 to Windows Server 2025 Active Directory. Purpose and agenda. Upgrade importance. Understand why upgrade from Windows Server 2016 to Windows Server 2025 necessary for modern IT environment, because Windows Server 2016 is out of license and it's not in more use. That's why we have planned to upgrade Windows Server 2025. Upgrade benefit: explore the security, performance and compliance benefit for Windows Server 2025 Active Directory. Upgrade process: review prerequisite detail, upgrade setup, test, practice and risk mitigation strategy for smooth transactions. Why upgrade? Just I have discussed end of support of 2026. No longer receive security update, in increasing risk of vulnerability and cyber threats. That's why we have planned to upgrade Windows Server 2016 AD to Windows Server 2025 Active Directory. Enhanced security feature: Windows Server 2025 offer improved Kerberos authentications and LDAP hardening for a strong cyber security. Performance and cloud mitigations: upgrade performance and seamless integration with cloud service with Azure AD, enhance scalability and efficiency. Regulatory compliance: upgrade ensures compliance with industry regulations required securely and supported IT platform. That's why we have planned to upgrade Windows Server 2016 to 2025 AD environment. So I'm going to create one new infra, Windows Server 2025, and install Windows Server 2025, then migrate domain controller 2025. So my machine name is MSILDC04 and I click next. I put it 4 GB memory. Net connect is external, so I'm going to scratch starting this activity. So my path is D drive, VMware, then I create one folder with server name MSILDC04, then I can select and size 100 GB. This is for testing purpose, so you can implement before going to production on test environment. If successfully working on test environment, then you can go to production environment. As well as, where is my ISO? 27, this one is 25. Yeah, this one is 25. Next and finish. My machine is created, so I'm going to connect. Yeah, it's starting a virtual machine MSIL DC04. I think it's showing some memory. Utilization, yeah, already opened two machines, so I'm going to shut down one my machine because I'm testing as a test environment, so there is some utilizations. That's why I'm going to shut down my one machine. Then memory utilization is resolved. Okay, unable to allocate RAM insufficient system resource because okay, can I check how many? Utilization right now 77% of memory. Why it's 16 GB memory but 444. Why is not started? I think this I'm going to start here, continue, starting failed. Okay, just wait a minute. Once this machine is down, then I can log in my another machine which is I have created newly. So it takes some time. Yeah, let's stopping the services. Yeah, it's shut down, so I can close this one and I start this machine. So yeah, let's start it. So I can install friends Windows Server 2025. After that, yeah, this one time and zone is English India because I am from India, so I can select okay. Where is India? I think little bit up. Yeah, this. Wait. Here is English India. Yeah, this one is next. Keyboard and input method is also India. Install Windows Server. I agree. This one I can click next. Then I can select data center desktop experience. So you can carefully check the desktop experience, otherwise it's open code as a command line. So there is a OneDrive 100 GB. I can select 100 GB, no issue. Then click install. Wow, installation is in progress. 10% is complete. Wait for 1 and 2 minutes. After that it's installed. Then I will go to promote as a domain controller 2025. After that I will demote the domain controller 2016. Sorry, not 26. So wait. Let's discuss on PPT. Meanwhile, it's installing the Windows Server. So we'll discuss this one, why it's required. Yeah, it's already discussed. So next slide. Benefit of Windows Server 2025. We all know about 2025 is a new OS and latest OS of Microsoft. So we have going to key advantage. Advanced security measure, a strong encryption protocol and improve identity management, reduce security risk, efficiency, cloud integration flexibility, integrations with Azure AD support, hybrid identity solutions for cloud adoption flexibility, scalability and reliability. Enhanced scalability and reliability help manage thousands of user and device efficiency. Simplified administration, automations and new management tool reduce operation overhead and boost productivity. So it's a better than of 2026. So we have migrate our environment on 2016 to 2025. Prerequisite for upgrade. What prerequisite required from as a domain perspective? There's a detail on next slide. Compatibility and verifications. Verify forest and domain functional level match. Windows Server 2026 requirement to ensure a smooth upgrade. Data backup is also required. Perform full backup of Active Directory and system estate to protect against potential data losses. So before going to proceed of migration from 16 to 2025, you can take backup of your environment. So if any issue during the migration, so you can revert back on your previous stage. Application compatibility. Check application compatibility to avoid disruption in services depending on the current system. So you can also check with the application dependency with application team, because when you are upgrade 16 to 2025, maybe some application is not supported. So before upgradation, you can check and solve this application related issue. Domain controller health. Confirm all domain controller are healthy and application function correctly using diagnostic tool. So these are prerequisite step to perform before your migration on 2025. Yeah, now installing 42%. Please keep your system is on. So I think it's wait more 2 and 3 minutes. Yeah, now it's showing hyper. Now I'm performing this step on 94% installation. Okay, I'm putting my password and retype password, then finish. Yeah, my server is ready to migrate. So before migrate, I can domain join and assign a static IP and some prerequisites. So I'm logging my domain controllers, not domain controller, future domain controller right now is as a server. So I'm right. Yeah, I'm logging successfully on server 2025. It take 1 and 2 more minutes to load feature, because right now is install new server. So if you install new server, then install Windows security patches as well. Let's check IP address, which IP address is assigned on this server. So I'm going to command prompt. Yeah, it takes some time. Yeah, my server manager. Okay, I have clicked lots of time. Close, no need more, only one. Command prompt. Yeah, my server manager. IP config 192 ncpa.cpl. I can assign a static IP address. So go to property and check up IPv6 and go to IPv4 and assign the main static IP 192.168.1.8 of this server. 255.192.168.1.1 is a default gateway, and preferred DNS 192.168.1.6 1.6, alternate DNS 192.168.1.8. So I have assigned IP address of newly created machine. And before proceeding, one thing, I'm going to rename this server as well. Advanced setting, computer name, change computer name MSILDC04. Okay, before restart, restart, no issue. After that I will check ping communication. I can log in my another domain which is available in 2016. Ping space 192.168.1.8. It's not ping. Yeah, I know about the issue. Guys, you can guess why it's not ping my newly created server, because firewall is open. Firewall, not firewall. Yeah, it's firewall is, so I can turn off and then ping from here. CMD 192.168.1.6. Yeah, I can communicate here, then I can check from there. Yeah, communication is okay. So first of all, I'm going to domain join of newly created machine. After that, install role, then promotion is performed. Yeah, property, advanced, computer name, change member of technical.com. Technical.com is my domain name. Just after this, technical slash. Well, after putting my credential, then it's domain join. So let's check. Minimize this one. Yeah. Domain join is completed successfully. So one more time to reboot, restart. Now my machine is restarting, and then reconnect. Yeah, let's update some. Now I can log in with my administrator credential. Yeah, it's successfully logged in from my domain ID. So after that, I'm going to install role. Yeah, so it takes some time to refresh, so till the time I'm waiting for this. So till the time, we are go to slide upgrade step. Next step is upgrade step. So which step we will perform? Installing a new hardware. We have already installed Windows Server 2025 on new hardware or our virtual machine to optimize, upgrade, risk and ensure a clean environment. We have already installed and already domain join. These tasks are performed. Domain join and promotion. Join a new server to the existing domain and promote as a domain controller using the Active Directory domain service wizard. These two tasks are already performed, so we are waiting for server refresh. Fismo role transfer. Transfer Fismo role from the old domain controller to new domain controller to maintain operation continuity and service stability. Validation and decommissioning. We will perform decommissioning on next slide and next after complete this operation. So friends, yeah, refresh is completed, so I'm going to role and feature, then click next. Yeah, this one is my system name, and I select Active Directory domain services, then click add a feature, then select again DNS server, then click feature, then click next, then install. It take a few minutes to install feature. After that, we are going to promote domain controller on 2025. So wait until complete the feature installations. Under the feature installations, these features are installed: Active Directory Domain Services, DNS, Group Policy Management, Remote Server Administration Task, Role Administration Task, ADDS and ADLDS tool, Active Directory module for PowerShell, ADDS tool, Active Directory Administrative Center, ADDS snap-in and command line tool, and DNS server tool. These features are installed. So around it's up to complete, then close. After that, go to yellow button. So click promote a server to a domain controller. Yeah. Under the add a domain controller to an existing domain, then select this one. Add a new domain to existing forest, then click second one. If you can perform add a new forest, then you can select this one. So I'm going to add a domain controller to an existing domain. My domain is also there, so I can click next. No, click change option, then TECHNICL technical / administrator, then put the credential. Yeah, after that click next. It's wait. Yeah, domain controller, DNS, global catalog, read only domain controller. These are options. If you are select read only domain controller, then no need perform any modifications of this server. Only this server is performed as a read only. So I no need to check on read only domain controller. Only select the domain name system, DNS server and global catalog. And another option is DSRM password. So you can put the unique password for DSRM because it's required for restoration purpose. When required your system to restoration, then this password is required. So I'm going to fill my password. So you can fill the password very carefully and remember this password. Yeah, replicated from any domain controller or any specific domain controller. So now my one domain controller is down, one controller is up, this one is up. So I can select this one because there's a resource issue. That's why I'm shut down the one domain controller, because it is a test environment. That's why I'm shut down. So you cannot shut down on the production environment. It's very carefully. Database file is this one, log file, sysvol folder. So I'm clicking next. Preparation options. So it takes some time to preparation. This one is all configurations, so you can check each and every point. If anything miss, then you can go to back and select. After that I can click next to prerequisite check. If prerequisite check is okay, then I can go to installation options. Otherwise I can back and check the issue. So in that case all prerequisite check passed successfully, so I'm going to install. Now friends, it's going to installation phase. Checking group policy management console. After that, one by one each and every part is installed on the related to Active Directory. After that, its server is reboot, and so till the time we can discuss on my slide. Best practices for required for Recommendations for success: test environment upgrade. Perform upgrade first in a test environment to avoid issue during production deployment. You know about right now I am implementing on test and lab environment, so no need to test anything. Yeah, my server is, I think it's rebooted after installation successfully, so I'm going to, it takes some time. Meanwhile, I'm going to on slide. Apply, update and patch. Apply the latest patch to all server to reduce vulnerability and enhance security. You know about every server install every month on the Windows patches and cumulative update, so reduce the vulnerability and security, update the security. That's why we have installed all latest patch on the domain controller. Continue monitoring. User monitoring tool to track replication health and detect issue earlier during the upgrade. So you can after upgrade check the repadmin repulsum replication data command to run the, then check replication status of your domain documentation and communications. This part is not required for my lab test environment, but yeah, this part is required for production environment. If you can install production environment, then require a documentation and communication. Document upgrade step thoroughly and communicate with a stakeholder about downtime and schedule. So downtime and is required for in the production environment. Right now I am performing on the test environment, so no need for the downtime. So I'm going to log in with my administrator account, then I can fill the password of. After that I'm successfully logged with my domain controller. Yeah, now I'm logging successfully of 2025 domain controller. So it takes some time to refresh, friends. Meanwhile I will back to slide and risk mitigation part, challenge and solutions. Risk of domain controller upgrade domain controller can cause replication failure, application incompatibility and unexpected downtime. So before proceeding with the upgrade, so you can check the replication application capability and downtime from your customer. After that you can plan to upgrade domain controller to avoid the risk. Use diagnostic tool. Run the health checkup before and after upgrade. Using diagnostic tool, detect and fix issue earlier. Maintain rollback plan. This is a very important part of your upgradation perspective. If any issue, then you have a valid plan to roll back. If not plan, and if you found any issue during the migration, then very challenge, the big mistake. So before proceeding on the production environment, so you have a plan to roll back. So now is okay. So all features are installed. So my upgradation is completed. So I'm logging to group policy management. Each and every part is replicated because it's a test environment, so not take more time to replicate. So all feature is there. So guys, video is very long, I think 35 minutes. So I'm going to complete my slide. After that I'm going to last point is summarize key takeaway. Improve to upgrade. Upgrading to Windows Server 2025 AD is a critical for security, compliance and efficiency operation. Upgrade planning and testing. Upgrade benefit of upgrade. You know about benefit of upgrade. Future ready infrastructure. These are the summary to key takeaway and conclusion. We have completed migration from Windows Server 2016 to 2025 is completed successfully, and now my server is ready to production. This one is a technical.com. So guys, thank you for watching. Jai Hind.